What's going on, you guys? Welcome on back to the channel. Now, it's been a little bit now since I talked about ReZero over here on the channel, and the reason for that is simply because I've been waiting for more information about the season to come out before I sat down and made a video. And honestly, I made the right decision because so much information has been coming out now about this new season, and especially now that we're a month away, I figured, you know what? Let's sit down and talk about everything that has been coming out over these last couple days. So let's get into it. So first things first that I want to talk about, that new key visual. That key visual might be the best one that they've ever put out, right? The art style for it is so good. I love that Subaru feels like he's front and center again within the narrative. A lot of the seasons felt like it was either Amelia taking center stage and taking attention away from Subaru. So like season 2 was kind of her season. Season 3 also kind of felt like an Amelia season as well, and Subaru was just kind of there. Season 4 really feels like it's Subaru like taking back like essentially center stage in his story. And I like that. And I feel like the key visual really represents that a lot, where he's just like front and center. Everybody's layered behind him in different colors. It's really good. It's really good key visual. I'm a really big fan of it. Now, the reason why I love this key visual so much is we have really risen from the trenches in terms of ReZero key visuals. Have you seen that season 2 key visual? That is horrible. The character models are so bad. Subaru and Amelia look horrible. It's lit in such a weird way. Like the Witch of Envy is just kind of just like shadowed behind them. It's so weird. It's really gray. I'm not a fan of it. It's honestly one of the worst key visuals I think I've ever seen, and I think that's solely just because of how season 2 was made. Right, season 2 kind of feels like it's the curse season in my opinion, but we have officially moved on from that dark period where I feel like now we're officially in the golden age of ReZero. So that's honestly perfect. I'm a really big fan. Now, moving on from that, I also wanted to talk about how this season is going to be essentially presented to us. So, season 4 looks like it's going to be 19 episodes and it's going to be split up into two mini cores. So, the first arc is going to be called the Lost Arc, which is going to be 11 episodes and starting April 8th. And then we're going to have the Recapture Arc, which is 8 episodes and starts August 12th. Now, I like this a lot. I'm actually a really big fan that they're splitting the season up because it honestly feels like it helps a lot with the production aspect. I go back to season 2 a lot. Season 2 had a really troubled production. So anything to keep us from going back to the days of season 2, I am all for. And I also look back at Shibuya incident as well. Even though the Shibuya incident is great, the conditions that the animators were working under were some of the worst in anime history. So I love it when an anime production is just like, you know what? We're going to split the season apart. We're going to split the season in two halves. I'm a fan of this. I like that a lot. Now, the Lost Arc. The Lost Arc, I feel like I can grasp what that's going to be about. I'm an anime only, so I don't know too much about what goes on here. But I feel like the Lost Arc is primarily going to be about getting Rem and Julius essentially their memories back, or everyone's memories of them back. That is what I feel like the season's primarily going to be about. And honestly, I think this is going to be the part of the season where we see Subaru have to do return by death a lot. I think that's also going to be a key focal point in the narrative. There's a lot that I feel like could happen here. Now, Recapture Arc, I have no idea what's going to happen there. Recapture Arc is something that is completely unknown to me in terms of like ReZero and all that. So I'm really looking forward to seeing what they do in the second half of the season specifically, because I feel like I have a good idea of what's going to happen in the first half, particularly with the Lost Arc. But everything that could possibly go down in the Recapture Arc, I have no idea. I'm essentially going in blind, and I'm very much looking forward to that. Now, there's another thing too that I really wanted to talk about, and I'm not sure how true this is. All right, this is kind of something that's just coming out, but it seems like from everything I'm reading, Vincent Chansard is possibly coming back to ReZero. Now, I love this a lot because he gave ReZero one of the best action cuts I think I've ever seen, right? Garfield had one of the best action cuts ever for ReZero, and that is solely because of Vincent Chansard. He crushed it. I felt like he captured exactly how Garfield was supposed to be portrayed. He felt like a shonen protagonist, right? That's kind of how it felt. We were watching an isekai. We were watching an isekai protagonist essentially turn into a shonen protagonist, and that was really cool to me. Now, what could Vincent Chansard be doing though? That's my main thing. I don't know anything about season four. Like, I don't know if Garfield's going to be in it again. Does he give Garfield another cut? Does he give Subaru an action cut? That's another thing that I really want to know about. Like, could Subaru be getting like a big action set piece that I just have no idea? Now, that could be cool. Or is he going to be doing something completely different from what he's done before? Because Vincent Chansard, throughout, I feel like all his big cuts have all been like really big action cuts, right? What if this is the Vincent Chansard cut where he does a return by death for Subaru? And what I mean by that is this could be like potentially like the most graphic Subaru return by death like cut that we've ever seen, where like he's like writhing around in pain and stuff like that. Like, what if that's something that they do for Subaru? That could be really cool. That could be a good way to utilize Vincent Chansard in a brand new way that we really haven't seen before, like in his career. Because, like I said, it's kind of been contained to action set pieces. But what if we did something like completely different where it's more of an emotional beat, like it's emotional cut? That could be really cool. I hope that's something that they do. But however they choose to utilize Vincent Chansard, like, I'm all for. That's something that is always going to get a plus in my book. You get Vincent Chansard in on your anime, I'm already sold, right? So, however they choose to handle him, I'm really looking forward to it, and I really hope him being in ReZero again is true. Now, the final thing that I want to talk about is apparently the first two episodes of ReZero are being aired. I'm like I guess they're in theaters in Japan. I'm not even going to consider talking about them, right? Because I do not want to get this video strike down or anything like that. But from what I am hearing, these first two episodes are cinema, right? These apparently are really great episodes. Honestly, from what I'm hearing, some of the best episodes that ReZero has ever produced. So, man, April can't get here soon enough, man. I'm so excited to see just how it is they tackled this material. And like I said, as an anime only, this is such a special time for me because I've never made ReZero content before while the anime is running concurrently, right? I didn't do anything for season three, so this is going to be the first season where I'm actually making content about the season that's coming out. So this should be new for me. I'm looking forward to that. I'm looking forward to covering the season. I'm looking forward to talking about this with all of you. And I'm looking forward to seeing just what they do with the season because from everything that I've heard from people that have read the light novel and all that, this is some of the best material, right? This is where I feel like, from what I've heard, ReZero like peaks, in my opinion. Like, it peaks, like this is one of its peaks. So I'm looking forward to seeing just what they do here, man. Like I said, this season is going to be a movie, in my opinion. I am so looking forward to seeing what they do here. ReZero is one of my favorite anime now. Like, it has become honestly one of my favorite stories ever told. So I personally cannot wait to see how this season is presented, and I'm looking forward to making videos on it. So ReZero officially starts on April 8th, and I will be making videos about the season as it's coming out. Like, I've wanted to do that for a while now, so this is going to be a really fun time for me. So I'm looking forward to making these videos, and honestly, man, with all this information that has come out for ReZero, it's just made me even more excited. So, with that being said, I think I'm going to wrap it up here. So, let me know what you guys think down in the comments below. What did you guys think is some of like the best news that has come out for ReZero, and is there anything that I've missed? Because for all I know, there is something that I miss. So let me know what you guys think. Like, comment, subscribe. And as always, I'm going to talk to you guys next time.